chatting. Come a long way from the nightclub bouncing, no more doubting, I'm not standing. On this thing like white on rice, that on price, plus on dice, string on kites, spit on mics, flicks on flights, sticks on Nikes. Sold your soul to the devil for airplay, eyes on the prize, not watching what the hair say. Talk is cheap and all you're giving me is air rate. Fans of my life, I'm just doing it for their sake. I swear down, I'm on this thing. Watch Shizzio when the start of the ring. I swear down, I'm on this thing. Tiger soul with the vibe that we bring. I swear down, I'm on this thing. Habla del modo is just out of the ring. I swear down, I'm on this thing. Okay, Shizzio, watch the style that I bring. कसम में खुदा की तूफान हो या आंधी रहेगा बरकरार हमारा ये शेर अंदाज पाए में लाजा होशियार आ रही हैं सिप से लाश यो कास लीले चकले हमारा टाइगर स्टाइल चल इंतजार ना कर आने वाला पल जो जाने वाला है उसको पकड़ ये है मेरा फॉर्मूला मेरा हर कदम जलजला मेरी गुल्ले तो गुनगुला सुना होगा तूने मेरे बारे में अच्छा बुरा ना बता मीठी बातें दे तू मुझे चला जा ओ लोगों को तुम बस बोलने दो उनका काम है क्योंकि वो समझ नहीं सकते हमारे बोल तो कसम है खुदा की कि जब तक सांस है बाकी मैं और मेरे ये साथी रहेंगे इनकलाबी I swear down I'm on this thing Watch Shizzio when the start of the ring I swear down I'm on this thing Tiger soul with the vibe that we bring Watch the style that I bring. Ow! To gasoline, Shizzio, from the DK to the UK to the PK to the whatever, man. Tiger style, baby.
What's happening, people? You're tuning into the mixtape right now with your girl Amy. You know it's the only place to be on a Thursday night. Now, my guest on this week's show, he's been here before. Now we've got him here again. It's Shizzio. Welcome to the mixtape.
Hello.
I've taken your chain.
I don't care about the chain. I love the scenery.
You said I can keep it.
Look at the scenery, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. I don't know if you can get. Look at the bridge. Marvelous. I don't know where the hell I am. I'm scared actually, but it's cool.
It's a nice day. The sun's shining.
It is.
Shizzio's in town.
I ain't got no ice cream. Amy didn't give me no ice cream. She didn't give me no candy floss or none of that. So we have to work on it, innit?
So Shizzio, you've been here. Like, I think it's nearly been a year, you know.
It's been a year, and Amy just picked me up from the station and said, "You look well different. You look older."
Oh, no, I didn't say that.
What the heck does that mean?
I didn't mean
what does that mean? I look older.
What I meant was that you look wiser.
I look wiser. Why? Is it white hairs here? Is it? No, is it white hairs?
Last
Come
time
on,
he
man.
was on the show and he had his cap on. He's looking like a little rude boy. Had his chain.
So
he kept dangling it in my face. But now I got the chain.
I'm not a rude boy anymore. Yeah,
so
okay.
it's like you've grown in the last few months or
a year.
A year.
Well, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
So tell us what's happened in this year.
This year, I've just been doing studio work. I think I went on the TQ tour. I don't think I spoke to you prior, after that. I went to TQ tour. I've just been making my album, Perimeter Breach. Look, this is the first copy, you know. This is the first promo copy. Are you looking? I swear to God. I picked it up last night. This is the first copy, and you don't get to see it. Amy can have it, actually. There you go. I'm not even lying as well. That's what kills it. That is it. Perimeter Breach.
It's so good to me.
Perimeter Breach, that's the album. It's a free download. Why? Don't ask me.
So can I still keep the chain?
No, definitely not.
How can you let someone wear a chain?
I'll just give you a free album.
You know, it's getting comfortable and I'm kind of getting a feel for this chain around my
whole
neck.
1 year's work, yeah? I give her my whole 1 year's work and she wants the chain. That don't make no sense.
So tell us about the TQ tour.
The TQ tour was very eye-opening, very good. We did the whole of Europe.
What do you mean it was eye-opening?
So it's eye-opening because TQ's been there, done it, do you know what I mean? So, you know, he kind of educated me a lot about the game and how to play it because it is a game, let's face it. And yeah, it was good, very good.
So what kind of advice did TQ give you? Are you allowed to share that with us? Are you allowed to share that with the up-and-coming rappers and stars?
Yeah, he just gave me tips on how to play the game, really. Do you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, this industry is fickle. People are out to get what they can, which is true. You know, friends are not really your friends, and you just got to take it with a pinch of salt and just kind of work the game, really.
Have you kind of found that though, since you've been in music, that there's been people that you can't trust and
oh yeah,
you found
definitely,
out who your real friends
definitely,
are?
definitely. I mean, yeah, I mean, most of it is fake, and you know, I'm just real to tell you that. I mean, people want to be your friends when you got a product out and you're hot. Then they all come around. But when you haven't and you're trying to grind and you call them up again and say, look, it's me again, I don't want to know you.
So tell us about this album.
Perimeter Breach, it's a free download. It hopefully should be free download by the time this airs. It should be, yeah. Shizzio.com features The Game, Little Kim, Gets, Devlin, Team Blackout from Run's
really?
House.
Is that how Shizzio's going on now?
Yeah,
Is
Team
that how you're
Blackout from
rolling?
Run's House, Phoenix, they were signed to Universal, I think they still are, so touch wood, it's good.
Now I asked you this before, off camera, and I said, you know, you're giving this away for free, which is always good to give fans stuff for free, but you gave your last mixtape away for free too.
Yeah.
What's your reasons behind that?
I just want to get awareness. Like, I'm not some guy who thinks I'm some famous star, and a lot of these artists do, and the fact of the matter is, it's not like that. I mean, people ain't really buying records, so let's say I actually brought that out. People are telling me if you sold 3,000 copies, you're doing well, but that's 3,000 copies, how much money are you going to make? 5 grand, 10 grand? What's the point, man? I would rather 100,000 people took that and really embraced it. I mean, from it, I got the TQ singles now signed. So that's how it works. You got to work the avenue, and like from that you get shows and you get your royalties. So that's how you make your money, man. You don't make it through.
So music for you, is it about making money or is it for the love of the music?
Well, if it was about purely making money, I would be like, out now, £10, buy it, £10. But just take it.
And where can we get it for £10?
No, it's free, man. Just download it. Do you know what it is? I'm not this weird guy. I mean, I'm just trying to get an Asian guy out there, as you know, apart from Jay Sean, who's really, really killing the game. There's no one out there doing it, man. And you got to understand, when I was growing up, the only Asian guy who was kind of out there was Apache Indian, right?
Yeah, but he still kind of made his mark.
Yeah, but this is it. He made his mark, but who came after that? He opened the doors.
Yeah, no one.
He opened the doors for Asian people to come through, and no one came through. And then afterwards, the whole Asian culture was there with the Punjabi, what's that guy name? Yeah. All of that tunes was doing well, and then a lot of the Americans jumped on the hype, and then they just killed it like a fashion. Do you know what I mean? So right now, I would say to people, Jay Sean is killing it, yeah, but he's gone clear. Now the doors are open, and a lot of black and white industry are looking at Asian people saying, who's next, right? So unless we don't push the next person through the door, it's going to be the same thing. Just one man went through, and then in about 10 years later, you might get someone else.
So obviously, when Apache Indian kind of broke that barrier, it's been a lot harder than it is now.
Yeah, of course it was. Of course it was.
So now, for you know, people to come after Jay Sean's kind of made his mark, which he's done really well. Is it difficult for an Asian person to come through, or do you reckon it's easier?
I think no, it's still hard. It's still hard because the talent levels are so high. But what I'm saying is Jay Sean made it big because the Asian people pushed him through. So when he went to America, every Asian worldwide kind of knew him from before, and they supported him. So we need this support for all of our artists. I'm not just saying me, I'm saying in general, anyone that can cross over, you guys, it's down to you guys to help them. Do you know what I mean? Because without you lot, we ain't nothing.
So that's why it's important for urban Asian artists.
It's vital.
To kind of, you know, be good to your Asian fans, because they're the ones that kind of take your music to the next level to people outside the Asian community. It's
true. I mean, you know, you guys are doing this award thing right now. It's really good, because you got to understand, outside of Asian market, people look at this and say, you know what, they've got their own movements going on. It's positive, and they're pushing their actual scene forward. So it cannot be ignored. So that is how you have to do it.
Okay, let's take a break.
Let's take a break.
Chain's still comfortable,
yeah,
so I reckon you should let me keep it.
No, I want that back still.
All right, we'll see you on the other side.